Welcome to Know How To. Look, we're not here to teach you how to fix a leaky faucet. We're here to help you fix your life. Think of this channel as the pit crew for your brain. We're here to help you upgrade that internal software so you can actually navigate this crazy modern world with some real confidence. Okay, so let's just get right into it. We are, without a doubt, the most connected civilization in all of human history, right? We've got thousands of friends online, endless content to scroll through, instant communication at our fingertips. So, why on earth are we all so lonely? The data is clear. We are absolutely dying of a very specific kind of isolation, and I'm here to tell you it is not your fault. If you've got this nagging feeling that your social life has just evaporated, you are not imagining things. And this isn't some personal failure. It's not a sign that you're unlikable. No. What you're feeling is a massive sociological shift. It's happening because the actual physical places where we used to gather and connect have been systematically erased from our lives. The very infrastructure for real community has been demolished. So if you are tired of all the noise and you're ready for some actual wisdom, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. When you like this explainer, you're not just feeding some algorithm, you're casting a vote for more humanity in a world that is drowning in content. And I really want to hear from you in the comments. Let's start building a community right here. Okay, let's begin. So what is this missing infrastructure I'm talking about? Well, to really get why we feel so disconnected, we have to understand the blueprint of a healthy social life. And it turns out a huge, crucial piece of that blueprint has been completely bulldozed. Sociologists have this idea that our lives are traditionally lived in three separate spaces. Your first place, that's easy. That's your home. It's your zone of privacy, family, and comfort. Your second place is your workplace. That's all about productivity, goals, and hierarchy. But what about the third one? See, for most of human history, those two places were balanced by what sociologist Ray Oldenburg called the third place. And this is the key. These are the physical spots, the neutral ground, where community just happens, organically. We're talking about the classic French cafe, the British pub, the American diner, even ancient Greek agora. So what's the secret sauce? What makes a third place actually work? Well, it's not magic. It's a specific recipe. First, it's neutral ground. Nobody has to play host. It's what they call a leveler, meaning your job title, your bank account, none of that matters in here. The main event isn't buying stuff, it's conversation. It's a place you can just show up exactly as you are and feel like you belong. And this is so important. These places aren't just for hanging out with your best friends. They're for building what we call weak ties. You know, those casual, regular connections you have with a barista who knows your order, or the other dog owner you always bump into at the park. These little micro interactions, that is the glue that actually holds a community together. Okay, so if these third places were the glue, where did they all go? I mean, they didn't just disappear into thin air. The hard truth is, their disappearance wasn't an accident. It was a slow-motion demolition caused by some really powerful economic and digital forces. So let's put on our detective hats because we are about to perform a full-blown sociological autopsy. Culprit number one, the commodification of, well, everything. Our public squares, our free gathering spots, they were slowly but surely replaced by commercial ones. This switch created what's now called pay-to-play socialization. Suddenly, just hanging out became a transaction. And this quote just nails it. Let me just say this loud and clear so everyone can hear it. Starbucks is not a third place. In there, you are not a community member, you are a customer. You are literally renting a chair for the price of a $5 latte. The second you stop paying, your welcome runs out. This whole model automatically prices people out and turns belonging into something you have to buy. Now, right as our physical third places were vanishing, we were sold a promise. We were told, don't worry, we have a replacement, the internet. Social media was supposed to become the new global village, right? The ultimate digital town square where everyone could connect. Well, that turned out to be a complete mirage. And here's why it's a fake. First, digital spaces aren't neutral ground. They're run by algorithms designed to keep you outraged and engaged, trapping you in an echo chamber. And even worse, they encourage performance. In a real third place, you show up as you are, flaws and all. Online, you carefully craft a personal brand. That's not connection, that's marketing. And this really gets to the heart of it. Yeah, technically we're all connected, but it's a completely disembodied connection. We're linked up like data points on a server, not like human beings in a tribe who share the same air.
read each other's body language, and build real trust through actual presence.
So I want you to listen to me very, very closely. If you feel lonely, you need to stop blaming yourself. You are not socially awkward. You are not broken. You are a perfectly healthy human being living in a fundamentally sick environment. Your loneliness is the symptom of an environmental failure, not a personal one.
All right, so the real world is hostile to connection, and the internet is a fake alternative. Sounds pretty bleak, right? But here's the good news. We can fix this. We can actually become the architects of our own belonging. This is how we start to rebuild.
The very first step is a mental shift. We need to start engaging in what some people are calling revenge living. I love that term. It's basically a rebellion. It's the intentional, almost aggressive pursuit of slow, physical, real-world connection as a direct act of defiance against this digital isolation we're all stuck in.
And from that mindset, here's your practical game plan. A simple 3-step protocol to start building your own third place and finding your people. We're going to break down why you need to intentionally waste time, how you can become the host everyone is looking for, and finally, how to flip the script and use the very tools that isolated us to bring us back together. Let's do this.
Step 1. You have to reject the cult of efficiency. You need to learn how to intentionally waste time. I know, it sounds crazy. Hustle culture brainwashed us into thinking that spending 3 hours just talking to a friend was unproductive. That is dead wrong. Efficient relationships are just transactions. Real friendship, real community. It is beautifully, wonderfully inefficient.
Step 2. If a third place doesn't exist for you, you have to build it. You have to become the host. And look, you don't need a fancy house. It can be your living room, it can be a weekly meetup in a park, a regular board game night. The trick is to make it a recurring thing and make it super low friction. No formal RSVPs, no pressure, just show up. And most importantly, drop the persona. Be you. People are absolutely starving for authenticity.
Look, the death of the third place wasn't some random accident. It was a choice. It was a trade-off. As a society, we traded deep, messy, authentic community for the clean, sterile, and lonely convenience of a delivery app. And when you look at the skyrocketing rates of loneliness, anxiety, and depression, you realize it was a really, really bad deal. Which brings us to the final and most important question. I want you to really think about your own life, your own neighborhood. If that essential, life-giving third place doesn't exist for you anymore, who is going to build it? Will you? The cure for this epidemic of loneliness isn't going to be a new app. It's not a better algorithm. The cure is your front door. It is quite simply time to log off and go outside.
If any of this resonated with you, subscribe to Know How To. We do deep dives like this all the time, trying to understand the human side of this digital world. And I really want to hear your story. Down in the comments, tell me, what was your third place? For me, it was this old dusty comic book shop. It's long gone now, but man, I still remember the conversations I had there. Share your own third place below. Let's make a map of all the places that made us feel like we actually belonged. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.